Alright. Alright, let's look at this game. 2 games in a row. But what am I gonna look at? Wait, let me check swing. This guy has Conquer. Nice. W Conquer.
Yeah, because he can auto them.
W Conquer. Oh, I'm getting a phone call.
Uh, uh, good Conquer game, Pog.
I'm good. Alright. Sorry, I'm back. Alright, so. Clearing down. Top dies. Full clearing like normal. Mid dies. Fucking wonderful. Play for top crab. Because bot has prio. Looks good. Base. You see sylas. Open to our top side again. Bot one. Wonderful. Full clear down again. It's like vote jungle is full clear down. We are slightly faster because we based first. So normally if we're on Raptors, he's on Wolf. So right now he's probably on his. Oh, he actually ganked top. So here, if you want to, I would actually just instantly pull Dragon. He's on his top side. And we have bot prio, so it's instant pull, which is what you do. Nice. One cool trick about early dragons is anytime you have two charges of smite, just instantly smite right now. Boom, instant smite, and your second smite will come up before the dragon's dead. So that's usually the best way to kill dragons with 2 smites. You'll save some time. But nice. So far this early game for udyr is pretty perfect. Full clear into dragon into full clear, and now we full clear again. The entire map's on fire, but this is normal for us. There also have been no easy gank opportunities. Finally, there's a gank. Get a free kill. Can flash with your thing. Nice. Play for grubs. I mean, so far everything is literally perfect. By the way, I have no complaints. This is all standard for sylas. I mean, sorry, udyr. Here, look at this ball wave. This ball wave is big after red buff. You'd skip Krugs to take the ball wave because obviously the Krugs will always be there, but the wave won't be because it's dying to tower, and the wave is bigger than the wave is worth more than a camp. If it's like 3 or 4 minions, don't go. But if it's like a full 6 minion wave, then we would skip Krugs to catch it. That's like so far the only mini complaint. Besides that, we're chilling, and also it's good because it also gives us time to stall because our Krugs and Raptors aren't sync. If we spend 10 seconds killing a mid wave, a bot wave, then instead of having to wait 20 seconds for Raptors to spawn, we will only wait 10 seconds for Raptors to spawn. So if we are gonna kill time anyways, I'd rather spend that time getting a wave. Okay, full clear. We have Leandri's ASAP, so I'd want to base for Leandri's. Our bot lane is our only winning lane. Obviously 0-2 and 2-1, even pretty even items. So it's our only strong lane. We got the first dragon. You have Leandri's in base. I think if you base right now for Leandri's, you could open Raptors into dragon and you could enjoy a 3v3 for dragon. I think the 3v3 is winning. The 4v4 might be dicey when you involve mid laners, but the 3v3 should be winning because again, Fearless is your only winning lane. So you have base into dragon, perfect. I think Igan is a little late because if you based like right after Gromp, like right now, it'd just be like what? Because we wasted what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 seconds, but then 5 seconds is the difference from being here and being here. That's again, it's really small nitpicking stuff. The Raptors, and also, so when you play objectives, um, through leads, it depends. You play the side which your team is winning. So, for example, if you're playing like a grub fight and your top's winning, your bot's losing, you'd go through top like you'd play for grubs through this or like this. You would not play the grubs through like this or this, right? You always play the direction from that you have an advantage of, right? Same logic where if
Yeah.
you're doing a dragon through using bot strength, you're not going to play dragon going this way. You're going to probably go dragon this way or this way. Um, be-
Jordanian.
because the 2v2 mid is losing. We're only fighting the dragon because the 33 bot is winning. So we want to avoid fighting here, and we'll happily fight here. So after this raptor, it looks
I
kind
see.
of it looks vegan, but you have to wrap like this. It's also nice because the longer they don't see you, then they don't know if you're fighting dragon. To them, you might still be trading. The second they see you here, they know okay, you're just fighting dragon, and now they're like you'll be more mentally prepared for like the fight line, you know. But again, when you go through mid, you just again, Riven's the one guy we want to avoid. So we just got one shot. I definitely think that if we went through bot, a lot of times, if Riven's ever near mid, then we'll, very fast force the fight here. Riven won't make it in time because she's obviously the mid laner. And then if we get a kill on Draven or on their support or we kill Sylas, then the dragon becomes free. But we just have to avoid Riven and just realize that we're only fighting this dragon because our bot lane's strong, not because our mid's strong. Our mid's down an entire
Yeah.
item, so that's it. 11 minutes in, just our first mistake, but obviously it's a big one because if we think that the fight's too risky because we think that Riven's too strong, which is a fine thing to think, that's not a bad idea, then we just play trade. We just say okay, we got the first dragon, it's fine. We can give the second one, we can fight the third one, and we'll just from base immediately run and just check and take his top camps. Again, top's actually really easy to dive because our volley is actually strong too. Our mid's our only weak guy. Bot strong, top strong. Our top laner's up 50 CS in 2 levels, and also, it's also Volibear. So diving Volibear is obviously really easy because he disables the tower. So if we could recognize that, you know what, either A, if I'm going to play Dragon, I'm going to play through bot lane, and B, if I think it's just too complicated, too hard, I have no flash, then fuck it, give a second Dragon, and I'll play for top camps, and then top dive, and then scuttle. And I think this is a completely good trade, but obviously when you die and you are no longer able to trade, now the map's shit, you know? Um, so I haven't, unless I've just unfortunately skipped it, I haven't seen Xin Zhao's HP once yet. So especially when you're walking out of base right now, like there's nothing to focus on besides your laners. So I would definitely like look top right now. Because let's say Zin's 1 HP, then we should skip Scuttle and just instantly run top and dive, right? But if Zin's full
Yeah.
HP, then yeah, I agree, we should do Scuttle first. But we have no idea what his HP is, so you should, I think, a little bit of camera control or camera awareness would do a big thing here, right? Because now, how do we know? Like now you're going to the top, but if this guy's full HP, then we're technically wasting time. There's no point to go here. Now this is our first time looking, and now it's ready. It's obvious now. Okay, nothing to do. So now we're going to our blue. I also think that when did he get dragon notification? Oh, it's okay. Never mind. It's right now. All right. So I think we've probably lost the potential dive on top, but it's all good. Full clear down. We saw Sal's top side. This sucks. Well, to your Balling's credit, they did spam ping Rakan MIA. But this has been
I don't know how
unfortunate.
Riven gets in this bush, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
kind of
it's a bit fucked up. I won't even blame you. She probably just. I mean, there's a wave right now. Anytime the Linda doesn't show on the wave, they either based or they're in the jungle. That's like the only two options. So even right now, Riven's not being in lane is a bit sus. But she probably just looped around over the dragon wall, and then Rakan E followed her. So a bit unfortunate. I won't even blame you. Happens. But again, I think at this point in the game, I'll pause when you press tab. I think at this point in the game, we recognize that actually your mid actually caught back up in CS. So Loki, everyone's doing fine. We just need to play with our team. I think we just keep farming like we've been farming. I'm surprised Sal's farm is this high. But I think the game's in a great spot. We're up grubs, we're even dragons, we're up a tower. Our top laner is just farming their top lane. He's up 2 levels. He's up over 50 CS at this point. So I think if you want like way to like back in the game or not even back in the game, you want like a lane to play off of. Even though bot lane's winning, I think it's way easier to play off of top lane than bot lane, just because bot lane has no setup, no CC. Volbra has a Q. Obviously, this is a very he's not mobile, but he's like he has his W and he has Z, so he's hard to chase down. Rakan has 3 dashes. Xin Zhao has nothing. So Zin's is obviously really easy to farm. And Volley has a point and click stun. So if I'm you and I want like a lane to get kills off of, or assists off of, or get Dark Shield stacks off of, I'm gonna do red buff here. And after red, I'm
Yeah.
just going to live in this guy's top jungle. Take his Krugs on repeat. Take his Raptors on repeat. Take Herald right when it spawns. Right. I'm never entering this area again, basically. Um, just to avoid this. Obviously, our only 2 deaths is exactly what Riven did to us. So nice, we flash kill this guy, and now we're just going to live in this top jungle. We take Raptors, we take the Herald, and now we're gonna full clear it down. Okay, let's watch this. Not really much to watch, should just be a freebie. Yeah, we get it. Let's watch this fight. Bear stance Riven ASAP. Nice ult. Nice. I mean that's really good. We got Herald, we got two kills. Immediately basing. Holy fuck, Tax. You see this shit, Tax? I don't think Tax has ever even thought of this.
Bro, I was coaching him in this game. Relax.
Bro, I've never
Yeah,
I'm
seen
a
he
you.
actually
muskrat. I'm
wanted.
a
I've
muskrat, bro.
never
He actually wanted me to
I've never
stay.
once seen you base. Yeah, no wonder he wants you to say that's because Tax would always say I've never once seen Tax base while a fight's still going on. That's an unheard of concept at Tax.
Bro,
This is called playing high tempo. You see this shit? This is
I
wonderful.
told no, I told him, I said those are your two options.
This is called
I
playing
gave
high
him both
tempo.
options.
Tempo can't. Tax can't even spell high tempo.
Yo,
No, this is an attractive
buff.
base. It's not very udyr like of you. Like an udyr player would always do Gromp and Wolves and then base. To be honest with you, because they just want to squeeze as much farm as possible. So that logic is that like, okay, you're playing bot side for the next 2 minutes because the next objective is playing bot side. So if you don't kill the Gromp wolves right now, you'll never kill them again. That's the logic, right? Because when you're gonna base, you're always opening to this, and then you're gonna do dragon, and then you'll clear bot camps, and then by then it's already been 2 minutes, right? So the logic is what most of your players will do, and it's probably optimal. I like what you did, so I'm not gonna say it's wrong, but is to just do, especially because you're such a fast champ. You have tier 3 boots now. I mean tier 2, but the little whatever thingy. Tier 2 boots. You're obviously really fast champ with your E. Is you just do as long as you're on time to dragon, you're fine, and you'll always be on time to dragon because this guy's there for 30 seconds. You'll always be faster than him, which is all that really matters. So you'll do Gromp, Wolves, base, and then open to bot side, and then you could happily enjoy playing bot side for the next 2 minutes. The only reason why we do this is because this is second dragon. They can easily give this. They don't need a fight this to death, right? Especially because they just all die. They're probably low in confidence. So and the higher up you go, the more realistically is that they're gonna spawn. They're gonna spawn, and they're probably just gonna trade tower, dragon, and just get play for top tower
To
and
be
play
honest with
for
you,
your top camps, right? I mean, they might
this
fight, but
Riven was never lacking in confidence the entire
yeah,
game.
Riven maybe, but the rest of the team.
Riven had balls of steel the entire game. I don't
Mhm.
know.
Oh shit, here we go.
Honestly, I kind of don't like this angle. I think we should go through lane when I was thinking about it.
Yeah, they're better in chokes
It's
with
just, yeah, it's just too easy for like Rakan and Riven to just like do what they are doing
Mm,
right now.
not only that, but again, I think your strongest guy is Volibear. He's also your least
Yeah.
one-shotable person because he's the tankiest. So we're just stalling time for him. Like, just wait for him. He's gonna push this ball wave out, and then he'll come, and then he'll group. Vel'Koz also in base. Like, funny enough, we actually are down members right now. They have 4 people here. We have 3 people here. So I agree. You just have to go through mid wave, which gives time for Volley to come, gives time for Rakan to come, and then sorry, Vel'Koz, and then I think a 5v5 should be winning this game, but I think the fight is just slightly too fast. So I agree. Um, and a lot of times like people will follow the jungler. Like he's like, oh, I'm not saying it's your fault, but they're like, oh, Udy's walking in, so I'll walk in with him, right? But if you're spamming on the way to wave and you're walking to the wave, I highly doubt Oriana's gonna walk in by herself if Philios and Udyr are both on mid wave, right? That's just how people are. They'll just follow their teammates subconsciously, right? So, but you figure that out by yourself though. While he dies, do our top camps. This should be a decent. Actually, I guess Zinza showed up. So we need to remove Riven from the game. Riven should die here though, and then you have a shutdown, so it's worth. Yeah. I don't kind of have a depressing game. I don't really have much feedback at the moment. Really solid early game, and then there's like really small mistakes that just compounded. First two deaths run. I mean, Loki, all four of your deaths were unnecessary this game. Actually, the only death I like is your last death because you died 1 for 1 for Riven shutdown, which is like good. Every other death is like technically avoidable, but they were just so like fucked up. Like Riven's just in your jungle, and you need like super clairvoyance to like think about that and pay attention to Rakan MIA. So I'm not even gonna like blame you because I feel like plenty of high level players will die to that roam. Anacon's up, they're on it. This is actually good. Salus is dead, by the way, so if I'm you, if I notice this, I take it over. Yeah, don't let them reset it, because they have no smite. Your entire team is here now too, so we shouldn't be low confidence or anything. Zin's running into us. Good ult. Nice. Get Anacon. No, this is really good. We just got back into the game like that. Dragon's 1 minute. Let's play for Dragon. Nice. I mean, I think you're playing these fights well. I want to pull Dragon on spawn. If we put it on spawn, Silas won't be here. Like I won't be on midwave. Like midway, it spawns in what? 3, 2, 1. Boom. I want to hit it now. I don't think. Look at your items. I don't think you're ever dying to this Draven. Tier 3.
The thing is, like, I have no one else in the river but me, because
Where's the?
everybody else is
Let me see
like.
his items. He doesn't have Lord Doms yet. You don't have to be scared. Like Silas dead. Like let's do the math.
I'm
Silas
more
dead.
scared of the Riven than anything else.
Yeah, he's
But
dead.
I guess she's dead,
Yeah.
so.
So Sal's dead, Riven dead, Zinzal's top. The
Yeah.
only two people in the entire game that can be in this river is Raven and Rakan. They cannot kill you. You could pretty sure you could with turtle stance. You could start emoting in front of this Raven with tier 3 boots and Deadman's, and he will not kill you. So all you're doing now is stalling time for Riven to spawn and get here. So we need to pull this dragon ASAP. This is really bad. You're not tracking at all. You're terrified right now. All you're doing is stalling time for the guy you're terrified of, Riven, to get here. And now Silas has spawned too, so now Silas will get here too. We have to hit the shit ASAP. Now Riven's here, right? If we pulled this 10 seconds ago, the dragon would be dead by now. So I think this is just a failure of tracking. You have to track this way better. Okay, nice. Sal's dead. Riven's dead. And you know they're dead. You killed them. It's not like your teammates killed them. You're the one that killed them. So I'm thinking, okay, Riven spawns in 8 seconds. Dragon spawns in 9 seconds. All right, I'm instantly pulling this fucking dragon on spawn. I do not care. I'm going to face tank Draven and wait for my teammates to get here. And as long as I kill dragon before Riven gets here and Sal's gets here, we're going to guarantee get it. And this is third dragon, right? So, yeah, this is their third. So I actually think the difference is just by speed. I think if you pulled this 10 seconds earlier, it'd be already dead right now, and you'd just be running away here, basing, spending your money, opening to your top camps, and having a chill game. But now I'm terrified for this 44, and you have no smite. So like, yeah, let's watch this 44. Good luck. Yeah, we just lose the 44 and then lose the dragon. No. Oh wait, maybe Philios clutches up. No, we won the fight actually. God bless Philios. But how fucking stressful is that, right? So, I guess the takeaway here is track deaths better. This one should really not be complicated. You see the timer. Press tab to see when the dragon spawns. Press tab to see when they spawn. And if the timing fits with their dead when it spawns, there needs to be some level of speed or urgency. Okay.
Yeah.
Tax, did you coach him that one too? Tax.
Yep.
The don't start dragon. It's bad. The combo. See, that's the Pelza combo. I told you that Pelza diagnosis is don't start free objectives. That's Pelza. Alright, Recon ult. This guy is fucking. Well, I guess the engage somehow worked. Where's our Oriana ult? What the fuck did he ult?
Where's our volley bear?
Yeah, that too. Honestly, this is fine. They can't Baron. They're too low. Just don't die and they can't Baron. Peel your Oriana. Hey, peel that guy. I know you're scared of Riven, but like you are the best person on your team equipped to deal with her. Like you are 260 armor, and you have a point and click stun. So I'm not saying to run at her and fight her, but I am saying to walk with your Orianna. So instead of Ori having to flash this wall, if this guy wants to chase Orianna, you could just bear stance him, smite slow him or ult slow him, and then run away happily together. You know, like Orianna has W slow, you have a slow, you have a stun. I do not think she can just run at you two and like like just walk through you guys. You have so many slows and stuns and just ways of being annoying. But it's fine to be cautious. Okay, we're dancing again. We just want to we want to poke with our ult and we want Orianna to poke with her spells. Wait, they one shot that Baron. Holy fuck! I think we killed this guy though. Nice. We got one Baron buff off. Not the worst. It's funny. You'll chase this guy
Yeah,
down.
bro.
You'll chase this guy down now, but you won't. But you won't help him right now. Isn't it funny? Like now you're scared of him, but now for some reason now you're no longer scared of him. Is this doesn't the logic break a little bit? And that's what we want. But before you'd have Orianna with you. So I mean, this is good. This proves my point. How you're actually not bad dealing with her. I'm not gonna say you're winning 1v1, but you're not the worst at dealing with her. And also now her ult's back up. Back then her ult was still down. So I think it's a bit. I don't know what to even call it, but I guess
Anyway, delete Riven from the game
yeah,
again.
she's pretty OP,
I
but
agree. I agree.
we
I
can
agree.
track her spells.
And
Don't
sylas and
worry,
stuff.
she's getting free TP next season for fun.
I didn't look at the changes yet. Ignite users get TP. That's awesome.
As a top laner, you just get free TP.
Not a
Oh
bad
yeah,
game to
this guy's
go
for funning.
instead of Kindle Gem. It's not a bad game to go. I think no, not it's not that it's not a bad game. You have to sit on a Bramble or Oblivion Orb. Riven, Xin Zhao, Draven, like every single champion on their team has healing. Rakan Q, Draven Bloodthirster, Riven Conquer, Silas Conquer, Xin Zhao Conquer, Sundered Sky Riven, Silas W, Xin Zhao passive, Xin Zhao Sundered. Like I just named fucking 20 different abilities that heal. Not having a Bramble or
Mhm.
Oblivion Orb is diabolical. Okay, and udyr applies
No.
them really well.
Yeah,
Like obviously
Oblivion Orb is
for
insane.
Oblivion Orb for your ult, and obviously if you want to, you're already building full armor. So if you want to keep going down this armor path, you can just go Thornmail. Fuck it, why not? In this game, you'd probably if you were gonna build Thorn, you could probably replace Randuin's with it, just because again it technically gives the same stats as Randuin's. It gives armor and HP. Maybe not as much, but it's the
I think
same.
I could have played this better.
Yeah,
I
man.
think I should
I
have
think you're
just
just
kept
I think
going.
you're just a pussy. Yeah. Again, you're a 300 armor champion. I know this guy's AP, but the point is like you are pretty scared when you are going full tank. So yeah, I agree. I think if you fought with your Fearless, you probably would have double killed them. Fearless would have died, but
Yeah,
it's
because
two for one's
they
worth.
can't focus both of us. One
Yeah,
of us is gonna
Their
like.
spellcasters not sustain DPS either. Their
South
spells are on cool. Their
South
spells are on cooldown,
South is
so
kind of
hitting
both
does.
low key, but I know what you're trying to say. I agree with you,
Yeah, yeah. Their spells are on cooldown.
but it's fine. Their jungle's dead, so this should be easy smite. Nice. Oh, nice flash, Zenzi. You're still dead, bro. Oh, nice God. Yeah, fucking remove Udyr from the game, bro. Look at this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't look Draven items, bro. It's just not
No, it's not about
real.
your tanky. It's look at your damage. Like your full tank besides Leandris and your ult did 5,000 damage that fight.
Leandro OP.
I don't care about your tankiness. Tankiness makes sense.
I'm like 3 levels up on all of them, bro.
You were one level up that fight. You're level 16. They were level 15. You just leveled up.
That's all I need.
Yeah, apparently. I mean, you do JP. Anyways, now we play for Dragon. I mean, it's Baron. They're just running in and dying into Udyr ult. Wonderful. Okay, look to pull Baron on spawn. Again, look, Sal's dead 40 seconds. Baron spawns in 34. So when Baron spawns, their jungle with Smite is still dead. So same logic with Dragon. We better be starting this Baron on spawn. Nice. We do. Good. And now look, Sal's doesn't hear in time, so it's a free Baron. Boom. Now we just run mid and then the game, I guess. Nice. No, I mean, not a bad. I really don't have too much feedback. I think some fights, I agree with you. You're playing too safe. I think they're in the early game, like you have to be like Conch, I think this game you never. I think the biggest problem I'd say in the early mid game was identifying winning lanes. Your Volibear was literally Thanos up 80 CS. You didn't gank or dive top a single time this game. You didn't take enemy Krugs a single time this game. I think you took his Raptors like once. This game, when you have a top laner up 80 CS, what does that mean? That means top should be getting dove every 2 minutes. Um, in these Raptors and Krugs, maybe Raptors are too scary because Riven, but you could pick taking his Krugs every 2 minutes as well on repeat. You could have the timer on them and always show up on time. And then you should change your path to clear upwards towards the top side. And just perma dive top, perma Stark Darksteel, perma eat Krugs, do Grubs on spawn, then do Herald on spawn. I think like you never. I literally didn't see you look or go top once this game, and it was such an easy way to snowball the match, right? And then obviously just I probably would die to it as well, so I won't even flame you. But I obviously in this one, when you not this one, the second death, I wouldn't blame you. This one, I will blame you. When you play for an objective, always play for it off the side that has the advantage. In this case, your bot lane had the advantage, so you're gonna enter dragon through bot side. If your mid lane had the advantage, then you'd enter through this side, right? So this death is super preventable. Second death, I won't blame you. They did sneak in well. Second death is I. And then besides that, I think the VOD was pretty self-explanatory. Any questions on any other stuff?
Not too many.
Yeah, this is the one time. This is the only time this game you took as Raptors. You think you could have farmed this shit perma? Yeah.
One thing that I realized from his VOD and I is that anytime we get the Raptors, we should include that in every path going forward.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
That's how
that's
that.
what I learned from
That's
both.